Grizzly, one hit shy of the cycle. It was Braylon Wimmer, who all he needed was a double, and now that one hit into left center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Jones around first base. He takes a very wide turn in the frame. Here comes the pitch. Druw thought about it. Does he go around? Here comes the pitch from Becker. Downstairs, it's going to get away. Here comes Corsantes. He will score standing. Chance to swing away. 2-0 pitch on the way. Druw lifts that one into center field. Going backwards is Hobson in center. It's not going to be enough to get out of the yard. In the bottom half of inning number 2, Stu Freslin remains on the mound for the Grizzlies, and the first pitch on the way. Druw Jones as well. The 0-1 pitch on the way. Fouled off to the right side. The 0-2 pitch on the way. Here's the deal home. And Druw Jones will swing and miss on a pitch upstairs. Nice. First pitch on the way, and Druw, it's a swing and a miss. Like this season, Druw Jones' 59 RBIs is tied for the 8th most, and the ball's going to get away. Dimitri Corsantes will slide. Later at the moment is Modesto's Luis Suizbel. He has 79. So, Lázaro Montes, who has been out of the California League since the beginning of the second half. That as well. 3-1 with 2 down. Here's a pitch to Druw. Slow ground ball over to third. And it'll be scooped up by Wimmer, and his toss to first base is in time. And Druw Jones will be 25-23-18. With 1 down, Druw Jones tries to go opposite field, and he 1 pitch on the way from Freslin, and Druw is able to fortunately. 1-1 with 1 away. Here comes the pitch, and Druw fouls that one off to the right side once. A runner on first in the form of Angel Ortiz after the E6, and Jones more of a defensive swing there, just trying. Maureen are the only 2 players in this ball game that have not gone on base in this ball game. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. A pause at the belt. Here's the deal home, and Jones pokes that one up into right center field. Angel Ortiz will round second base. He will hold up there, and the rawhide has Druw Jones. Here's the deal. He shows bunt, unable to lay it down successfully, and now Terrain has a slide. The 0-1 pitch on the way to Druw Jones, and he swings out in front of that one. It's that spark that the rawhide have been looking for. Here's Maina's pitch, swing and a miss on a slider outside, and Druw 4 with 5 home runs and 60 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Druw, and that one's a bit upstairs. One's now 5 hits so far in the series. It leads this rawhide team, and now Druw out in front of the game. The rawhide none. I guess that's one positive that you look at in this ball game. And now that pitch, the Sunday second half clinching win for the Modesto Nuts. That ball game 15-3. 3-1 with 1 away, and Jones fouls that one off to the left side. And the surprising thing about that was to reach 40 wins. 3-2 pitch on the way, and Jones will rip that one down the left field line and pulls it just. A 3-2 pitch on the way. That one's bounced downstairs for balls. One of 2 walk-off wins in that series against the Nuts. And now the newest pitcher in the ball game, Hunter Omeled and Druw Jones. Here comes the pitch to Druw. Breaking ball, does he go around? He does not. Return until the end of the season in April, May. Out of the. Here comes the pitch to Druw Jones, and he'll foul that one directly backwards. 7 batters and only walked 23. 1-2 pitch to Druw. That one's fouled off to the right side. Pitch here in just a moment. Here's the deal. And that one's inside for ball 2-2-2. So that grab is the 2-2 pitch on the way to Druw. I foul that one directly backwards. I don't know if you can count that. 2-2 pitch on the way. Druw fouls that one on the right side. I think that one was a little 2-2 pitch on the way here to Druw Jones. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It is Felix Tena out in right field. Pitch on the way to Druw Jones, and that one is out. Is Blake Wright, who just hit his first professional home run in the top half of the frame. Jones will give that a ride into center field. A long run for Hobson in center, and he has a giveaway at the last second to prevent colliding with the wall. Druw Jones has 3 on his mind, and he will slide feet first into third base, and it is a raw department. Here's the deal home, and that one is in there for a strike 0-1. Any rawhide player last week, and that pitch is outside for a ball 1-1, and a lot more plate discipline to not fall for that pitch. And you see the attack on the outside corner once again. This time at the belt, and the upcoming deal home to Druw. This time they try to jam him up, and he hits it through the left side of the infield. Angel Ortiz will round second base. He'll go to 3, and D. Gardner's going to wave him home. Here comes Angel Ortiz. It's cut off. There's going to be no throw, and for the first time in here, and look to counter that 1 run scored in the top half of inning number 1 for It's ready for the pitch from Ben McCabe. Here's the deal. And Jones way out in front of that one. The third round of the 2021 MLB draft out of Indiana. And now Jones will drive this one up the middle, and it will go underneath the glove of Braylon Wimmer and Vice. Fans line up to see each and every single night the first pitch on the way. And that looking for RBI number 61 of the year. He lays down a bunt. He'll pull it back, and the count is now 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way to Druw, and he watches that one miss outside for ball 2. With 1 down, Crisantes is at second. Deal home, fouled backwards, it's 2-2. 2 strikes, 1 away. Here's the deal to Druw Jones. Downstairs, ball 3, 3-2. Browns pitch to Jones. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that far. He's trying to flex his muscles right here as he tries to lay down a bunt, and instead he misses it. Batters have reached here in this inning. Here's the deal home, and it is outside for a ball. With 1 away, here comes the pitch to Druw. He thought about going for it, and instead he watches it miss outside. Down. Here's the pitch to Druw Jones. Swing and a miss outside. It's out 2-2. The upcoming pitch, and Druw Jones watches that one miss inside for a ball. It is 1 away. Here comes the deal. Ortiz in motion. It is high and outside for ball 4. Mark at bat right now for Druw Jones. And he'll take the breaking ball in the outside corner in there for a strike 0-1. Quick scoreboard update around the California. Druw Jones. Crisantes bounces around at second base, and that ball will get away. And Crisantes is now 90 feet away. Off the rhythm. 1-1 pitch to Druw, and that one is outside. A very nice. Here comes the deal home, and Druw will take that one on the outside corner in there. Here's the pitch to Druw. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. It'll be the second time that Jones right now. Mena's pitch to Jones on the way. It's a breaking ball on the outside corner. 10 hits and 7 runs in that ball game. Jones will swing and a miss, and the count now 0 through 4 games. 0-2 pitch on the way to Druw. He thought about going for the breaking ball. Working from the right side, here's Mena's pitch to Druw. Ground ball to the third base side. A backhander by right. Throw to first base is not in time. And Druw Jones shows.
Dodgers, from a minor league perspective, don't do a ton of pinch hitting. Here's a ground ball chopped out to Hainline. He'll take that short hop. Fire across the diamond. 2
at jpsolar.com. So you got Druw Jones at the 1-0 pitch on the way to Druw, and that one is downstairs. Strikeouts, then he does have walks, and he's looking to avoid having back-to-back to begin this second inning game, including a pair of walks and 5 strikeouts. And now that pitch is in there for a strike. All 5 of those games. 2-2 pitch on the way. That one's a bit inside, and the count 2 earned runs on 3 hits in that ball game. Runner in motion. That one sent in right field, and that one will land out in the pass. Little work to get done in front of him. Jones fouls that one backwards once again on 1,298. Payoff pitch on the way. Druw Jones has struck out. Plate the Rawhide RBI leader, and Jones has to take a seat as he has a Kenny Castillo to get to that 55 clip. 1-0 pitch. That one sent into right. It's dropping quickly, and it's going to bounce in for a base hit. Angel Ortiz is going to round second base, and he's going to decide to go over to third. It's a late decision, and Druw Jones is able to slide into second. series that leads his Rahi team. The 0-1 pitch on the way to Druw, and that one misses Jones, the 9th longest in the league. 1-1 pitch, a good grab there by Darius Perry, able to keep. And now here's the deal to Jones, and that one is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The pause and the deal from Perez, and Jones a chopper over to third, and to be scooped up by Wright, and his throw to first base in time. Faithful right now, a 6-1 ball game, and Justin Lohr's pitch misses outside for ball 1 with 2 down. Here comes the deal from Lohr, and that one is inside for ball 2. Jones' first home run since July 9th. The 2-0 pitch on the way, hit to the right side, and a nice grab by Aiden Longwell for out number 3.
Day mishandled last inning. Crisantes bluffs going to second. Jones takes down low. 4-0-5. Crisantes does run this time, swing and a miss. The Quakes will concede. Night. Second and third, 1 out. The 1-1 on the way. A ground ball chopped over the mound. It's only 1 play for Hainline. He'll go to first, but the run will. To the top half of the 8th inning. Druw for Aiden Fuller, who was terrific tonight, striking out 3 of the 6 bats. Ortiz to end the inning. Pitch on the way to Druw Jones is lifted down the right field line. A long run over for Meza. He'll make the running great. Jose Lin Gonzalez, and it's 0-1. Pitching change that brings on Jose Lin Gonzalez. That might be a no-brainer statement. 0-2 offering on the way to Druw Jones, over but low. Did allow 1 walk. He struck out 5. The pitch, swing and a miss. Jones chases a breaking ball. Bruin takes over, becoming the 3rd pitcher tonight. What I mean when I say 5 out of 6. Oh, playoffs. Even worse, you are going to forego. Thank you. 2-1 on the way to Druw Jones. A swing and a miss. 2-2. Third. The 2-2 on the way. Slider off the plate. Full count. 3-2 on the way. Bouncing ball over the hill. Chopped in. The shortstop, Hainline, fires to first. Not in time. 6-1 as we go to the 5th inning of play. Christian Sasueta. We're 127 games in. Forgive me if I have to entertain myself. I introduced my kid to Rocky here a couple of months ago. We were trying to. We're concerned that Clubber McLang was going to hurt, or Clubber Lang or Clubber Mc. 3-1 offering on the way to Druw Jones. Outside corner for a called strike. 3. Eye of the Tiger originated from. Pitch on the way, grounded to the left side. Bouncing ball, gloved nicely by Hainline. Pitch coming home, fly ball sliced into right center field. This is going to get down for a base hit, possibly all the way to the wall. It is going to go all the way to the wall. Druw Jones rounding second. He'll make it to third as the throw coming in is awry. And is anybody going to get there? My goodness, Seamus Barrett, save situation, continues. He got the final out of the 8th inning, although it took him 3 tries. Hit to second. Here is Druw Jones to lead it off. The 1-0 is in the dirt. 2-0 on Druw Jones. The pitch, outside ball 3-3. Trying to avoid his 3rd walk in 4 hitters. The 3-0, low ball 4. So, Kenny Castillo and Ben McLaughlin, 5, 6, 7 hitters against the right-hander. Pitch on the way, a little check swing dribbler. Right-handed hitter, the son of former Dodger, Brave, Yankee, Druw Jones. was the second player taken. Second, number 2. The 0-2 offering on the way. Fouled at the plate. And everybody was hoping a sign of things to come and a brief Cal League career. Well, here we are, September. Backs minor league system in order to know if there's plenty of guys blocking him at the high A level, but two balls and 2 strikes on the way. Swing and a miss. Bottom drop into that sliding attempt. Here we go. Druw Jones. Bases loaded, nobody out. First pitch swinging, a little tapper back to the mound. Dave fumbles it. Picking it up is Rojas. Oh my goodness. And oh boy, do they have a type. Hard throwing, lots of strikeouts, struggling with command. That is, well, you know the Dodgers, they totally have a type. As if 1-1. On the way to Druw Jones. Ground ball routinely hit out to shortstop Elijah Hainline. He will ignore. Respect. Makarowicz. Home with the slider. Misses way outside. 2024 playoff hopes. 1-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. Stacked against you. But the Quakes have won 5 of 6 a handful of times this year. Not against... Take 5 of 6 earlier in the year against the first half champion Lake Elsinore Storm, but the Storm were a lesser opponent, and the Quakes were very much clicking on all cylinders. So tall order here in this series. 5-0 Visalia. Ortiz hit it, and all he did was look at the dugout. Who has had some trouble recently keeping the ball in the ballpark. Two down, 2 runs home, 5-0. Druw Jones, home run. Second in as many nights here at Lone Mart Field. RBIs 51 and 52. Here's a ground ball chopped out to short. This is Elijah Hainline across the diamond, and that'll do it. But having a great year, great series nonetheless. Runners at the corners, pitch blooped into shallow center field, make it 7-0. So the leadoff walk and the hit. Druw Jones batting .272, 5 home runs and 61 RBIs. The pitch. Next offering on the way. This is down low. 2 draft. Pitch coming home. Fastball outside from Sasue. Starts tonight behind the plate. Makes his first appearance of the series. He's already made an impact throwing out a would-be 2 from Sasueta to Druw Jones. Fastball on the inside part of the plate. Strike 34 pitches, 23 strikes. Pitch on the way is a strike. Hall of Fame, and hopefully some point he will go to the Hall of Fame. That would be on Druw Jones. Only lose 6-4, but now the Quakes will be asked to do the same. Opposite field, getting it up in the jet stream in the first inning. Utilizing that wind blowing out to right field. Like that wind is whipping right now, come to find out, as we're paying attention to the flags. On right-hander out of Chihuahua, Mexico. The 3-0 on the way is inside for ball 4. Inning of play, Seamus Barrett through the wind will deliver, facing 3 batters in a perfect 7th. He'll face Jones, Soler, and Martin. Next offering on the way. This is down and away. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Jones. Winds change. Sometimes we hear it in Visalia. We usually hear it in Lake Elsinore. A second bolt of lightning. A little bit different spot. Here's a ground ball up the middle. Hainline ranging up the middle, but with Jones's speed, he goes ahead and holds on to it. Again, but Hope never missed a beat. Pitch on the way. It's on the day, including a 2-run home run. Pitch on the way. The 1-0 misses low. 2 balls and no strike. This more potential bleeding here in the 9th inning. Jones lines it. 2 down. The 2-1 on the way to Druw Jones. Misses way outside with the breaking ball. On 3 hits thus far in the inning, but there's some wind-aided action in there as well. Would have been over by now. with a scoreless frame. This pitch is inside for ball 4, and that's Shaw's first walk in a Rancho uniform. Ortiz grounds out 4-3, so a run home. Pitch on the way. Deal of the year as he swipes home plate on the back end of the double steal. The 1-0. Got to Diaz. It seemed pretty clear to me, maybe not him though, that the tag was not going to be in time. Diaz step up towards home plate in receiving the throw and then shorten his throw to the plate and potentially nail Torrey.
California League Divisional Playoff. 6-1 ball game. Here's a pitch home to Druw, high and outside against the Storm. 1 ball, no strikes with no outs, and Druw will take that one high. 2-0 is the count. Gutierrez glances at first. Here's the deal home, and Druw is swinging for a ball that he went opposite field out at Lone Martin Field. 2-1 pitch on the way, and Jones a swing pitch. We'll see if they put Kenny in motion on an attempted hit and run. The deal home, and Druw gets a piece of that one. He fouls it. Gutierrez over at first base. He gets ready for the deal home to Jones, and once again, he gets another piece of that one at San Jose and at Rancho Cucamonga. 2-2 pitch on the way to Jones. Ground ball up the middle. It'll be fielded by the second baseman to second for 1. Down to first base. It is winners against the Reno Aces. Druw Jones will get ready for the first pitch from Morales, and that one is sent into right field, and it will be caught by the right fielder, Sean Barnett. Now brings up Druw Jones to the plate. First pitch on the way to Druw, who, and not out of it yet, but they need to keep the offense going right now, and why not have Druw of July against American League Cy Young winner Robbie Ray in a rehab appearance for the Giants. Robbie Ray in that ball game, Druw Jones and Kenny Castillo. 2-1 pitch on the way, and that one's a walk here and bring up Ben McLaughlin to the plate. And 3-1 pitch on the way, and Drew's way out in front of that one. His impact here in the California League postseason. Payoff pitch on the way to Jones, and that one is downstairs, ball 4. Marriott, Britton, Fitzgibbons, Garnett, and Reed. Gutierrez, Morales, Ruiz, and Neighbors. 1-0 pitch on the way, and that one is in there for walked. That's the lone time he's been on base in this ball game. The 1-1 pitch on the way, grounded up the middle. It'll be fielded by the second baseman, Chase Valentine, and start at first base is not in time.
2 down. Pitch on the way. Fly ball. Jack down the right field line. An opposite field shot. Meza back there at the warning track looking up. Gone. Druw Jones with an opposite field home run. Don't tell me that this all isn't contagious.
6'4", 180-pound batter. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball to the first baseman, Costello. He picks it up. He's going to take it himself. He goes over to first base, tags the base with his time up. He's 0 for 1. And there's a drive in the center field for a base hit. Roberts picks it up. He drops it. Now the runner's trying to go to third. Here comes a throw in. It's not going to be in time. Cal Fire, the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Spread further than it has. We tip our caps to you. So thank you for Lake Elsinore. The count is 1 ball and 1 strike. The next pitch is outside. He's 1 for 2. The right-handed batter awaits the pitch. Here it comes. And that ball's fouled back. Strike 2. Here comes the next pitch. That's high. Ball 3. 8-14, which is good. Here comes the 3-2, and that's high and tight. Ball 4. So Mendez loses jump. And he's 1 for 2 tonight. He was caught stealing in the 6th inning. No balls and a strike on Druw Jones. Here's the next pitch, and there's a drive in the center field for a base hit. So that's the second hit tonight for Jones.
Jones's career, he'll step up to the plate for the first time tonight. And here comes the deal home, and that one is in there for a strike. 5, 6, and 7 due up here in the frame. Upcoming pitch on the way from Luis Gutierrez. This one is grounded over to shortstop. It'll be fielded by Brandon Buttersworth. His throw to first base.